Hey guys, it's DbdKmp if it's new in the house, and welcome back. This is another update video. So this is being recorded as of Wednesday, September 30th, and this will be my last update video for a while. It is if I leave. I don't know. I don't know. If I come back, I'll definitely make one after that. After I come back, cause I won't have no way to definitely record. I mean, even if I could record, I think since the updates, they want you to do it with internet, which is stupid. But even if I did do that, I mean, it's gonna be like a total of 4 days that I'll have no contact with. No one will even know that I am here. I've discussed this before, but I haven't talked to you more in detail. Thing is, I'm going up there to get some stuff that was left behind. And, well, for those of you following me, who have also come from the Black King, he has videos coming out in October. He's had to start over too. Sad thing, again. But he's took a break from it because, well, he's got to focus on other things. I'm not trying to speak for him, but I do know him well enough that, well, because we live together, not that way. No, we're not that way. We happen to share the same house, but we have our own rooms. He has his room, I have my room. That's the way it works. The difference is that, yeah, we share the same recording device, but, you know, it's a lot better than going over there and doing, you know, two different computers. Having his computer, having my own computer. Yeah, I have no problem with it. You know, we've discussed this before, like, it doesn't matter if I go first or he goes first as far as recording goes, because, well, you know, it's going to take a while anyway to upload. But, however, I try not to talk about him too much, but I will say this. Another person has passed away. You may have heard of her. I never have. I will show you who that is. Australian singer Helen Reddy. Never heard of her. Lots of people I've never heard of, but I've heard of Cyndi Lauper. yeah. But you know, she looks like somebody else I could think of that played with her. Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I don't think it's the same person. I can't think of her name now, but she played in a movie where he acted like he was his character was like strip and all that, and she starts stripping and all this stuff, but she doesn't get nude or anything. She gets well, she does get down to her bra and her panties. I don't talk about stuff normally like that, but anyway, so moving on. I do apologize for not having a schedule out or the entire month, but when I get back, oh yeah, even October will be covered, unfortunately. I mean, you know, like every day there won't be a video coming out. But there will be a video coming out starting of October, and there'll be videos coming out on Sundays. So that's for sure. I'm out of videos apart from that one video that's supposed to come out. I could have sworn it was already coming out, but I guess I didn't set it up. Either way, I will be back. If I am back, I don't know. I'm not gonna promise you that, guarantee it unless I am. I won't go into details on that because I don't want to jinx it, but I do hope to be back. And that's when I get to do a update video, and then I'll come back and do. Yeah, damn it. Anyway, a this person. Can't stand that person. Anyway, I'll do an update video, and then maybe I'll do a video. I can still do update videos with this device. That's not the problem. Well, the issue. The issue actually pertains to whether or not I'll be back. And whatever else, Oh, right. That as well as having a good device to record games on, because right now I still have to wait for money to get in there so I can start, to get a device to record on again. I might just stay on mobile and just stick with it because, well, just for Nintendo stuff like that, because I can do a lot of stuff on Nintendo. Oh yeah. The problem is, though, I don't know. I said I might. Then again, I might not. I don't know. That depends. But at least for a while there, we'll have videos. And it's just because I'm cold. I don't even know I got a heater running. I need to lower that. I don't even think it's on. It doesn't really cover the entire house. The one thing I do know about things, I may be a noob as far as video game stuff and all that goes, but I do know quite a bit about electronics. This device, you do not want to put on covers. But it's behind it. Actually, even an air conditioner, but a fan you can put on top of blankets, whatever else. You can do that if you want to. It won't hurt it. The thing is, you don't want nothing behind the fan. I don't mean like filter type big fans. I mean like a fan, like a box fan. I'd have to show you what the fan looks like if in order for you to talk to me. Now, as you don't know, as you know, I don't do cameras. Can't say I never have, but that's neither here nor there. I have a microwave. Can't run it. Reason being because, well, yeah, not enough power. Now, I could run it on its own, but here's the thing. I'd have to do it, without, the heater can run just fine, which is odd, but, I'd have to unhook the deal, especially because the socket, only one socket works. There's actually something in the socket, I don't know what it is, but it's in there, needless to say. But other than that, I have power. Not very much, but it's enough to survive on for a little while. It may not mean much, it may not seem like it's a lot, but it's enough. As long as I can charge up my phone, for now, I'm good. But anyway, like I said, this is my last update video for a while. So, I've been trying to keep you posted about where I stand at. I haven't left yet, but I may be leaving. I may not be leaving to go down there. Actually, I know for a fact I'm going to be leaving. I don't know if I'm going to be leaving to go down there. Oh, great. I got to get some water for her. She's low on water. Wawa. You want Wawa? You want Wawa? Anyway, so which means ultimately there will be no updates on Facebook. not even shared posts. Because, see, on Facebook, like I said, if there's not anything up there, definitely there ain't gonna be nothing here. I hardly ever use Twitter, but I do use it from time to time. Try to keep up with it, try to keep it open, but I really see no point in having Twitter. So I don't really. I mean, I might just wind up just deleting that account because I post more up here than I do there. I don't even use Ask.fm anymore. As crazy as it may seem, but it's true. You know, so whatever you don't see here, definitely, you know, I'm still alive and all that crap, I guess. But yeah. Okay, I really didn't want to get into a presidential debate, but both Biden and Trump suck. What it is what you don't realize is that is a trap. Okay, this is a guy that worked for Trump for a long time. He's been trying to badmouth Trump or Biden for quite some time, and Biden doesn't even say anything back bad about Trump, but he is going to try and be president. However, what it is ultimately, as soon as he gets enough votes, he's going to hand it over to Trump. That's what's going to happen. I know how this crap works. It's been that way for many a decade. People like that like to trick people, and they ain't gonna trick me. So, even if I could vote, I wouldn't vote for Biden or Trump. If I could vote for anybody, I'd vote for myself. But I can't. Because I'm not running for president. I thought somebody else was running for president. I guess that was a joke. But either way, I guess it looks like we're stuck with Trump again. Which I hate to say it, but oh well. Huh? That's not true. If you have a pair of scissors, you know, you can open it. I suppose if you can't open it, because some people just have hard problems with plastic. You know what made absolutely to no sense was if you really think about it. I'm not talking about the storyline. Let me get just let me just make sure you understand what I'm talking about here. It's not the storyline or the love. It's the fact of, okay, the same woman who looks like she was like with Henry Munster, or rather the guy who plays as the guy who uh, who is the butler of the show on the Addams Family. And then you had the Munsters, and I'm not sure. I don't think there was a grandpa on there necessarily, but you know he looks like basically Frankenstein. You know what I'm saying? You know who Frankenstein is, don't you? Probably not. I'm not gonna request a ballot. That's just dumb. So 2020 is here, and I think that personally, what is this? They move. I don't know what the hell that is either. You know what though? What were we gonna say? Oh right, Frankenstein. Yeah. Well, not exactly. That's it right there. That old guy right there. That guy right there is the thing I'm talking about. I don't care about that movie. I'm not even interested in buying the movie. What I care about is just the what we're trying to get the idea of here. Anyway, and just so you know, not that I particularly care about wrestling, but yes, The Rock is a Hall of Famer. Let's see, The Rock, Hall of Famer. And the thing is, they keep saying something about the rock and roll. Okay. Okay. He's yes, he's already there. See, okay, so but I know for a fact that I saw. I mean, I don't particularly watch the Hall of Fame videos, but you know, there you go. And I'm not really interested in wrestling matches, but I have seen them from time to time. Like, I guess who would win? Blah blah blah. I don't really care. I mean, you know, and he's been retired on and off, so the fact that somebody actually posted that on the internet was full of crap. Because there have been wrestlers that still have been wrestling, and they were in the Hall of Fame. You know. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. There you go. I'm not gonna play any videos because of copyright issues, but hopefully you get the idea. What the beep? Wow, the things you find on your back when you wake up. Like, how the hell did that happen? It's like, did a building fall on you or something? Even though it didn't really, but it's like, or part of the building kind of scratched off when kind of fell on top of your back. You didn't feel nothing. There's no splinters. That didn't wake you up or nothing. But Jim, if you move just right, you might feel something. And it's like, oh, what's this? You move it out through, oh, this is part of a pillow. I just found something, that's why I said that, in case you're wondering. In case you're wanting to know what I'm talking about, it's something I found on the back of my neck. Somewhere on the specifically around there. Anyway. So, you know, but anyway, I gotta move this dang heater, which is going to be a problem. Because, well, no, I can't put that in here because it would suck. I'd have to lower it and put the fan up higher. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Monkey balls. But either way, I hope you will bear with me, and you know, I'm sorry if I keep making update videos instead of making videos that I should be doing. But again, you have to understand what my predicament is right now. I'm not rich, I'm poor, for one. For two, I have no freaking phone to record on to deal with the games with. I mean, yeah, I could play it a little bit, I suppose. It still sucks. But I just don't want to like take the risk that it would fight me, because I know I've had problems with the crack screen before. No, don't you dare! What do you mean? Don't do that. Don't do what? And all of a sudden you're trying to click, and it's not letting you do anything. I've had this stuff already do that anyway, so since then. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem. And this phone has literally no service. So, you know. Anyway. I just wanted to make sure you all know where I'm at. That, in case you forget that I may be gone for a while. And, because, I might just be gone. You know, starting tomorrow, or tonight, somewhere between tonight and, after, tonight, between tonight and, midnight on through till the 5th. Because that's when I'll be back. If I'm going to be back, I don't know. I'm not going to promise that or guarantee it, but I hope and pray that where I'm at is going to be where I can record. Because it may take me even longer. And yes, the Black King is coming with me. He's asleep at the moment, but, we're going. They're definitely going. We just, That's another reason why it should be up, because I don't want her getting touched by the heat. The thing of it is that where it's at, I'm afraid it might fall. Actually, no, it won't fall. What am I thinking about? I'm not afraid it might fall. It's not going to fall. Unless just an earthquake happens or something. Just the fact is that I leave it up there. This thing is used. I can really tell that it's got its problems, and literally I had to shake it. I tried tapping it. I didn't beat it up. I hit it once with a cord, but it didn't affect it. Just the middle ends of the prong, but it didn't affect it. And all it did is like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you want something? I'm sorry. But it didn't do anything. It didn't screw up or nothing. I only touched the top of the holes. That's it. Didn't make it any worse. In case you're wondering, no, it's not as bad as you think. No, you did that. That's violence. That's an act of violence. Oh my God. No, it's not. Unless I destroyed the damn thing, which I did not. Anyway, this thing here, the motherboard is exposed. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know nothing about these kind of all types of heaters. In terms of the inside, I do know how to burn up something or keep it from, which I will never recommend that you do. Like I said, I mean, these are the things I do know about it. And you don't have to know anything about what goes on inside. Like if it needs to be exposed or what, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I do know that certain things can cause it to do that, to go on fire or whatever. I don't know all the specifics about what can, but I don't want to know. Don't need to know. I do know that, and I should know this. Anybody should know this. Can't have anything on the front. I don't know about. Well, the sides are not a problem, as much as it's the front and back and the bottom. You do not want to do that with a heater. I can tell you that right now. If you did that with a heater, oh my God, there would be a fire, without a doubt. That has happened, and you don't want that. Now, if it's unplugged, it's not got no power, it's fine. But if it's got power, you got to make sure it's got no power. Give it a little bit, at least about an hour. Dude, that's when it'll be done. An hour. Just better to be safe than sorry. You don't have to give it like 24 hours. No, just give it about an hour, or just long enough. Make sure it's got no juice in it. That way, it don't have to go boom. Boy, you know it. It's like, oh crap! It still had juice in it. What was I thinking? Well, I'll tell you what I was thinking. I wasn't even thinking. I was just thinking that I could just put this over here and it'd be just fine. And another thing you don't ever want to do, I mean, ever. This is what people generally do, which is not something you should ever do, is put clothes on top of it. There are heaters you can put, even then I don't recommend it, but they're like, I forget what they're called. They kind of look like they people hardly have these in homes anymore. I forget what they're called now. But anyway, you don't want to put still you don't want to put nothing on them. You can, but just don't take the risk of it. But that's not all heaters. The one I have right here, I would never do that. Unless I want a fire. And believe me, I don't want a fire. I don't really care if the fire department shows up or not. I don't care if it's against the law, but it's not really against the law to put clothes on there. But you shouldn't. Shoot. The best thing you can do is put clothes on top of a fan, but you do not want to overburden a fan with clothes. Oh yeah. You can put like a couple of light articles on there, which is fine. Like, I wouldn't put pants on there and a shirt, because that doesn't work. And make sure they're not covering the back. That's just a fan, not a heater. A heater will definitely not only burn stuff, but it will go into a fire. And I cannot stress that enough, because this is all to do with fire safety. If you don't know this, this is what I'm telling you. If you do know this, then forget I ever told you that. That's how I am. You know that. I mean, if you don't know that, then you should know that now. I mean it. Skip that. But it's for those who don't know, basically. Because there's lots of people who don't really care. That's really not for them, actually. But it's for them to should enough to care, because, well, man, this heater. If you're close enough to it, it'll give you a little bit of warmth. But thing is, I don't want it in my way, because I could, I could sit next to it, whatever. But I don't want it on the floor where I have to get up. You know why? Because I could easily burn my foot. I don't want to do that. It's hard enough trying to get up. And no, I'm not doing that so people can take pity on me or whatever and say, "Oh, do you need a bed? All right, well, I'll get you a bed." No. But if you do, well, then, hey, I won't turn you down. No, I'm not asking you to do that. All I'm saying is that, it's like, okay, basically, if someone gives you a gift, okay, as long as it's not something that, well, it depends on what the hell it is. I'd be like, yeah, you're giving me a vibrator, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, it's a thing that, well, let's not talk about it. Anyway. So, yeah, that I will accept, because not only is that inappropriate, but if I wanted one, I could have got myself one a long time ago. And they sell them cheap enough on Walmart whenever, and I don't know how. Alright. I know somebody who looked it up there just for shits and giggles. And what that means is, in other words, yeah, is it really up there? Yeah, no. It's there. And it's very cheap. And I'm not really going to go for that. Hell, the only thing I can't get are strap-ons. And not that I would want one. I'm just saying. Basically, the point is, what I'm really trying to talk about here is stuff that, like that, I wouldn't want. I mean, I could get it if I cared about it. I suppose I could go to Amazon.com and say, yeah, I want a strap on. Not really, but you know, you get the idea. But anyway, hopefully you do now. But the point is, people, it's very important that you have to be worried about safety. I mean, you don't have to like freak out or anything like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? No. Calm down. It's okay. Just try and relax. Okay. I mean, try to relax. Okay. The heater is fine. Ain't like you got a bunch of kids or cats roaming around the house. It's gonna go boom, 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 boom. Yeah. You know, she doesn't run too much. And when she does, she goes around. And sometimes she likes to hide in the thing, which I will have that fixed soon enough. I'm gonna fix that. You know what I ought to do? I don't know if it would work or not. I was just thinking about when I should put that old TV over there I haven't got rid of. See, I don't know if I should go ahead and rid of it now or wait till I get another TV because it really doesn't do any good to have it here. It's just in the way if I'm not using it. And it's kind of like not really. That's another thing you don't want to put on blankets is TVs. Any kind of consoles, computers, laptops you do not want to put on that. You can put it on your body for a little while, but I wouldn't recommend it. That is not a recommendation. That is, I'm just telling you, you can, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't even. I mean, you can put a cover over it, you know, if you have to, but make sure there's at least air getting to it. Otherwise, I mean, the monitor part of it is not your issue that you have to worry about. It's the bottom part of it. Always has been, always will be. Now, as far as a desktop computer goes, never, and I mean never, ever put anything on it. Ever. You know. Because those things have a tendency to heat up and catch on fire if you get anything wrapped around it. You know, I don't know about any of the newer bottles, but I guarantee you that if I know anything about anything, they have the same kind of feature or function. That if you have it completely wrapped up in something, I can guarantee you it will catch on fire. Anyway, so that is that, and I will catch you all in the next episode, which will be if and when I do come back. And, you know, looks like to be a really good day other than it being cold out. So, anyway. So it's a good time for me to clean up. I mean, you know, the thing of it is that I haven't, you know, keeping up so much that even though it might look like a lot, it's not a lot compared to what was in another place. I mean, even that wasn't as bad as it could have been. I mean, you know, there have been times I've been keeping up trash where it's been outward, but then there's like several times I haven't had any chance to do it, and that's why it kind of piled up. But it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was still terrible and worse than this, definitely. But anyway, that's the way it was. It got done though. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye bye.